An anatomical model of a kind of human. Hey, buddy. They don't seem to take hygiene too seriously around here. I'd rather not know what happened here. Why, of course. But where? It's locked tight. Brute force won't help. Blech. It's covered in mold. A good dose of chloride is the only option. It's calcified. Memories of my dorm room, not so long ago. No water pressure. Or clogged. Looks rusty. A fuse box. The lid is hanging off its hinges. Where the heck am I?
Are you ready for further tests?
Let me go.
First, the tests.
I refuse to take part in your tests.
As you wish. After all, I can force you. Or can I?
Fried. Fried.
Are you...
Let me go. Fine then, I'm ready. That slumber morel smoothie sure made me dizzy. Could these be the keys to the main entrance?
I know exactly what you are up to. Forget it.
Could you adjust the contrast settings?
He's going to flick the switch on me if I make even the slightest move. Now just get going already.
If you say so. Let's start with a short evaluation of your associative capabilities. A sort of warm-up, if you will. We are going to show you a series of images, and you will tell me the first thing that comes to your mind. First image?
Robots. Or to be more precise, perhaps a mechanical exoskeleton.
I knew it. Second image?
You are aware that all of this is totally obsolete, right?
If you say so. Now focus, please. Image number 3.
A beautiful butterfly. Have you ever been bitten by a butterfly? No, me either.
Remarkable. And we're done. That's that. Mr. Tenhauser, there is no need to play games anymore. It's your decision to make. We both know you'll run out of excuses sooner or later. That's when we've got you. Then you'll have nowhere left to hide. We know who and what you are. Ultimately, it's up to you to take that first step into the right direction. Let's keep you here for the time being. Now we only need to get a few things set up. Then we'll pick you up once the proceedings are about to commence. Knock on the door when you feel ready.
I think I'm sobering up again finally. What a trip. Fried. I'm feeling a light breeze of air. Maybe I can squeeze through. I could use this to climb to the hatch. I need a very special tool to unscrew those very small screws. A coin. It fell right out of the shower head. And right into my inventory for some cosmic reason. The benefits of capitalism. Sanatorium Paradiso. What a strange place. I wonder what's in there. The door to the room where they had me locked up.
You sound asleep, but I'd rather not push my luck.
A list of patients. I can barely imagine what these poor souls must have gone through. Sanatorium Paradiso, a bucolic sanctuary in the climatic health resort Truberbrook, beautifully situated retreat, fresh forest air, wooded mountain slopes, established high cuisine. Iron bars? This place is a prison. This door is sealed by a humongous lock. Not as long as the snoring bully is sitting there. As far as I know, these apparatuses serve therapeutic purposes. They do, right? need the right combination. A list of patients. The stairs lead up to the administration. X-rays. The wonders of science. Ghastly. So many books. Maybe I should consider staying in this place. Fascinating. An aquarium full of leeches? This place... An aquarium full of leeches? This place is full of strange surprises.
I'm not in the mood for a snack right now. I'm not in the mood for a snack right now.
I'll take it with me. It might come in handy should I need an improvised hat. Somebody cooked a piece of meat on this. I don't want to think about it. No coals, no matches. As beautiful as the view is, I think I'd rather leave. A pretty steep downslope. I guess I'll have to find another way. Construction schematics for a quantum discriminator. Never heard of it. I am a quantum physicist for what it's worth. Construction schematics for a quantum discriminator. Never heard of it. I'm not really going to have to replace the fuses, right? My dad always used to say, son, whatever you do, stay away from fuse boxes. Not as long as the snoring bully is sitting there. Ghastly. It's locked tight. Brute force won't help. They don't seem to take hygiene too serious and rather not know what happened. Where the heck am I? Now it's working.
There's something written on the wall.
Well, thanks, I guess. I'll try with this code someone left on the wall. Interesting. These seem to be the medical records.
There you are! You must be lost.
I just needed to catch a breath of fresh air.
No more lame excuses. We are going to perform the test. Now.
That slumber morel smoothie sure made me dizzy. I can see clearly now. He's going to flick the switch.
Could you adjust the contrast settings?
Could these be the keys to the main entrance?
I know exactly what you are.
Come on, let's get it over with.
If you say so. Let's start with a short evaluation of your associative capabilities. A sort of warm-up, if you will. We are going to show you a series of images, and you will tell me the first thing that comes to your mind. First image?
The universe. but it could also be a cup of latte from a top-down perspective.
I knew it. Second image.
Cookies, molehills, and daddy issues. What if I made up all these along the way? You'd never know.
If you say so. Now focus, please. Image number 3.
Unnecessary violence.
Extraordinary. And we're done. I'm not 100% convinced yet. Maybe you had us fooled all along. Let's keep you here for the time being. Now we only need to get a few things set up. Then we'll pick you up once the proceedings are about to commence. Knock on the door when you feel ready.
I think I'm sobering up again finally. What a trip. Interesting. These seem to be... He's sound asleep, but I'd rather not push my luck. Sanatorium Paradiso. What? Interesting. These seem to be the medical records. X-rays. Ghastly.
I'm not in the mood.
No coals, no matches. So many books. Maybe I should consider staying in this place.
I'm not in the mood for a snack right now.
It's calcified. Memories of my dorm room, not so long ago. I'll try with this code someone left on the wall. No. Sad. It's locked tight. Brute force won't help. A list of patients. I can barely imagine what these poor souls must have gone through. Interesting. These seem to be the medical records. So many books. Maybe I should consider staying. Construction schematics for a quantum discriminator. Never heard of it. I am a quantum physicist. Somebody cooked a piece of meat on this. I don't want to think about it. As beautiful as the view is. A pretty steep downslope. I guess I'll have to find another way. They don't seem to take hygiene and
It doesn't have a coin slot.
Are you
Let me go.
first?
I have to go to the bathroom.
Forget it.
It doesn't have a coin slot. I'm not in the mood.
A pretty steep down.
I'm not in the mood for a
Are you ready?
Let me go. Fine then. That slumber morel smoothie sure made me dizzy. I can see clearly now. Could these be the keys to the main entrance?
I know.
He's going to flick the switch up. Come.
If let's sort of we're good, and you will first.
War.
That is second.
Cruelty.
Are you sure? Image number 3.
Unnecessary.
Extra and counting in the benefit of the doubt, I think you've just met the criteria to pass. Next up is self-assessment, ranging from 1, very inaccurate, to 4, very accurate. How would you rate the following statements? I often feel controlled by others.
4.
I talk to myself frequently.
4.
I don't bring matters to an end.
Let me say this loud and clear. It's a fear.
I believe that future events are predetermined.
1. Or 2. Now, 1 is good. Is 1 good?
Thank you. Next, we are going to show you a few colors. Please describe them as elaborately as possible. Let's begin. So, what do you see? Please describe this color as precisely as possible.
Aggressive. That color again. It's everywhere, have you noticed? God, it makes my eyes hurt.
How do you feel about this color? Anything particular that meets the eye?
Boredom. When it's time to have dinner, but you don't even care for lunch.
Thank you. And what are your associations with this color?
Threatening. Like, what if all the mathematics were wrong? What if science was only balanced around hypothetical constants that can't have a singularity at the end by definition? Axioms only put parameters on space-time. They don't constitute them. The cosmos is always as much concept as it is a physical object. What if our brain is denying us to ever find out which is which? Are we done soon?
You know, this isn't really optional. If you had to put a name on this shape, what would it be?
Photon. Oh, Photon. Bringer of light. Uncoverer of the hidden. Prometheus and Lucifix.
And this one?
Kevin?
Thank you. That's that. Now a few questions where you have to make a decision. Would you rather have landed in Roswell or crashed on the moon?
I've never set foot to Roswell, I swear.
Would you rather be the only suit at Woodstock or the only hippie on Wall Street?
This is not a scientific question.
Would you rather have a hammer toe or sickle cell anemia?
Stop. Hammer toe.
Would you rather want to have Heinz Erhardt's expertise in economics or Ludwig Erhardt's sense of humor?
Can't I have Amelia Earhart's courage instead?
Would you rather be an eagle with a shell or a turtle with wings?
An eagle with a shell would be an indestructible super eagle.
Thank you. Think of your childhood. What are the first 3 items coming to your mind?
Dad, Aunt Lottie, Hans and ice cream.
Are you sometimes afraid of the day your true identity becomes uncovered?
Well, yes.
Do you sometimes feel that everything is just about to happen, while all of it has already been decided?
Yes?
Congratulations, my dear Mr. Tannhauser. You have passed the associative test with excellent results. I have no more doubts that you are a real human.
A real That's what this was all about?
I apologize for the inconvenience, but one can never be sure these days. It's our civic duty to track down and detain these aliens. They are among us. Mark my words, Mr. Tannhauser. You are free to go. Please show yourself out.
I'm a human being, of flesh and blood, and now I'm going home. Aliens? You must be out of your minds.
I'll leave the key under the doormat.
Where am I? Hello? Anybody there?
This way.
What is this place? I've arrived at some sort of mining facility. It looks abandoned. Judging by our tracks, I've almost caught up with Gretchen.